There's 1 hour left to the beginning of the monsoon session of Parliament. It's the calm before the storm. The stage is set for a showdown on the floor of the House after the Congress declared an open war against the government over the Vyapam and Lalit Modi controversy issue. The Congress will lead the opposition charge in both Parliament and outside it. Party President Sonia Gandhi will hold a meeting with party MPs in just a short while from now to chalk out the final game plan to corner the government on certain burning issues. The party's women's wing will be holding a Jan Akrosh rally at Jantar Mantar and also attempt at gherawing the parliament. Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi is also likely to step up the heat. The Gandhi sign may also join the protest by women's wing outside parliament.
The parliament should reflect the aspirations of the people, discuss all important issues. Even if there are allegations also, they need to be discussed. The government has no intention to prevent any debate or discussion whatsoever. We have nothing to hide, nothing to worry. Our government in the last 1 year, 2 months have done an excellent job.
Definitely.
Joining us this morning is Kamaljeet Sandhu of in fact, India Today. She joins us from outside the parliament from Vijay Chowk. Kamaljeet, just a short while back, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, Venkaiah Naidu, spoke to the media and he said two very important things. Number one, that Sushma Swaraj is going to clarify her position on the floor of the House. He did not specify on what. So that is something that we'll need to find out. And number two, he said that what is happening in Goa is a cause of concern. Are we to believe that this is the strategy of the Treasury benches?
Well, absolutely, Sanket. A belligerent Congress and an adamant BJP, they want to turn the tables around as far as Congress is concerned, and they have the Berger-Lewis case. So whether it's the Assam Chief Minister or the former Goa Chief Minister, they want to target the Congress party on that. But there is going to be a lot of tutu meme simply because obviously the Congress has got many issues on their platter. One of them being obviously Sushma Swaraj, Lalit Kate. We also know Vasundhara Raje case. We also know Shivraj Chauhan had to make an explanation to Amit Shah as far as Vyapam scam is concerned. So multiple issues. We know Smriti Irani cases there as far as ceasefire violations are concerned, talks with Pakistan is concerned. These are a number of issues that Congress is going to be really targeting. And remember, there are key legislative bills which are pending in the parliament. So this is going to be a very tough session of parliament as far as BJP is concerned. But they're not going to be defensive. What they're going to do is launch an offensive against the counter charges put by Congress party. Now that's not really going to help because they're going to be shouting matches between the BJP and the Congress party. This is something that the Congress is not simply willing to relent. We know that they're using multiple platforms, whether inside or outside platforms, otherwise to really raise this particular issue. So BJP definitely in a tight spot.
That's right. In fact, Kamaljeet, a number of reactions that we are getting here this morning. Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi also speaking. One thing, Kamaljeet, that has actually embarrassed the Bharatiya Janata Party right this morning is the letter that has been written by a BJP member, Shanta Kumar, to the party president, Amit Shah. Can you just take us through the contents of that letter and what really is going to be the BJP strategy apart from just saying that we haven't read the letter?
Well, definitely with this letter from Shanta Kumar, BJP has been left red-faced on the first day of monsoon session of Parliament. Now, what is going to be saving grace for them is that this is obviously, there's going to be an obituary reference. So what we do expect is that the Parliament will take a break and perhaps there would be a fresh start from tomorrow. But in Rajya Sabha, where Congress party is definitely in larger number and the opposition party is, this is where they're going to be in a tight spot. Now, what BJP has said is that they've obviously, Shanta Kumar has been lured by this entire propaganda by other political parties, and this is definitely not true. But definitely with many leaders from within BJP now, there are many questions which are really happening. And Shanta Kumar standing by his letter, it means that it's going to be really tough. But yes, this is going to be a shouting match. But at this point of time, BJP wants to keep its own flock together. That's what they would want to have a united voice. They will let Sushma Swaraj make that particular statement and really support her to the end. But definitely, this is not what Congress or the left has decided to do.
Okay. Kamalji, do stay on with us. In fact, the point that we are discussing at this moment, it's not just the Congress which is gunning for the BJP over the Vyapam scam. The BJP is also battling dissent on the deadly scam from closer home. A BJP MLA from Himachal Pradesh has shot off a strongly worded message to party president Amit Shah. He says that the party must hang its head in shame over the spate of scams that have hit the government in several states. The letter has only further embarrassed the party, even as the BJP draws out a game plan to avoid a washout in parliament. The senior leader says that the public has felt let down by the BJP after it completed 1 year in power. Reacting to the development that has ripped the BJP, Shantakumar says he stands by every word in his letter. Let's quickly listen in to Shantakumar speaking to India Today.
देखिए, पत्र मैंने लिखा है, पत्र के एक एक शब्द के साथ मैं खड़ा हूं। मुझे इतना ही कहना है कि मैं 60 वर्ष से सार्वजनिक जीवन में पार्टी में हूं। पार्टी की शानदार उपलब्धियों पर सिर गर्व से ऊंचा होता है, लेकिन जब कहीं कभी छींटे लगते हैं तो मन में पीड़ा व्यथा होती है। मैंने अपने मन की वेदना को, पीड़ा को अपने अध्यक्ष महोदय को पत्र में लिखा।
So Kamaljeet, Mr. Shantakumar has made it very clear. He says, he tells India Today, he stands by each and every word written in that particular letter. So what really is going to be the BJP strategy? Because, Kamaljeet, this is going to prove to be embarrassing, because this is not just the Congress party, but someone very close. And I believe there's someone with you, Kamaljeet. Yes, please go on.
Well, Sanket, this is obviously going to leave BJP red-faced. We have with us D. Raja from the left. So do tell us, Shantakumar's letter, a deep embarrassment to the BJP, but that's not the only voice coming from within the BJP. The opposition parties, particularly the Congress and the left party, have obviously raised concerns over Vyapam scam, over Lalit Gate. How do you really see this impact both Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha?
Definitely, one can say it is an embarrassment for BJP. At the same time, one can say there are still some saner voices within BJP. I do not know whether the leadership will listen to such saner voices and act accordingly. As of now, I understand BJP is not agreeable to any demand raised by opposition parties. It is very sad. When BJP was in opposition, BJP was crying hoarse on every corruption issue. And let us recall what happened at the time.
You were in the all-party meet. The Prime Minister did try to break that particular ice. He tried to reach out to the opposition parties. But we've seen BJP take an aggressive stance. Do you think that's going to help the cause, or you think it's going to go opposite?
No, Prime Minister was in the all-party meeting for a short while. And he referred to land acquisition legislation. And he really,
and that's not even going to come in this parliament.
Yeah, he even spoke about consensus. Then he left. But there are other issues, the horrible scams one after another. What is the response of the government? So far, there is no indication that government will act against those who are being accused of.
Now, important bills like the GST there, the trade union obviously in a belligerent mood. We know the 2nd of September, they're going to go on that particular strike. How do you really see difficulties for this BJP? You think as far as performance is concerned, you think it's going to be a washout session?
I do not want to foresee such a scenario. I want Parliament to function. If Parliament has to function, it is not the responsibility of opposition alone. The primary responsibility lies with the government.
Well, the Prime Minister is saying absolutely the opposite. He's saying it's not just the responsibility of the government, it's also the responsibility of the opposition. So yes, we can expect a certain shouting matches as far as both BJP and the opposition parties are concerned.
Kamaljeet, it's so surprising. Kamaljeet, it's so surprising that when there was a UPA regime, you had the left opposing at that moment as well. Now you have an NDA regime where the benches may have changed, the parties may have swapped their position. The left's position as an opposition, the same Mr. D. Raja used to say the identical same things even during the UPA regime. But thanks very much, Kamaljeet. Do stay on with us. Let's quickly play on a reaction from the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, Venkaiah Naidu, on Shantakumar's letter. We asked this question specifically to various leaders this morning of the Bharatiya Janata Party, what their official reaction is going to be. Let's listen into what Venkaiah Naidu had to say.
I don't know whether the party chief has received it. That may be his opinion, or he might also have been influenced by the campaign that's going on. Well, let us see what is going to happen.